What's up, YouTube? I'm JC and you're watching Jose Calamari. Welcome back to another video on the channel, bro. Today we have RCDCC, RDC World 1, Mark and Leland. We're talking about past ghost stories or story time on their stream. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I feel like I haven't jumped into nothing creepy or horror for a while. And I wanted to do like creepy video, but I wanted to also have like a video series in mind of like reacting to black people in haunted situations. To be like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're black. Like us black people, we don't do the haunted stuff. We don't do the paranormal stuff. So I wanted to react and start a series with that. And this is kind of the perfect video to kind of ease our way into that series, if it's gonna become a thing at all. Okay. So with that being said, bro, shout out to RCDC World 1, bro. If y'all want to see more videos from Leland doing story times from his personal experiences in his house he had to deal with growing up, bro, y'all blow up the comment section, blow up this comment section, you know what I'm saying, let it know over the Reddit page, let every way you can get in contact with RDC or one, Instagram, whatever. Let them know, bro, that we want more of these stories, bro, because we want to find out what really happened with Leland growing up, bro. But without further ado, let's jump into these freaking stories.
Tell a scary story? Alright, I'll tell a scary story. Alright, so one time, this is a true story. So one time, I was at Leland's house.
Take the shit back.
Right. And now Leland's house, his old house was rumored to have ghosts. No cat.
This is no
right?
cat. Yeah.
So Leland has a sister. She was watching us. We were a little bit younger. Not hella young, but she's not watching us. Like, she was just in the house. She was asleep, right? Me and Leland was watching TV in the living room. This is broad daylight. Now, in the back of Leland's house, we watching TV, and we see something tall as hell, about the size of the door, walk past the hallway. Walk right through the hallway. Jordan is asleep. Jordan is Leland's sister. She's asleep. Are you hearing me? We seen something walk past. Now, the fact that I know we both seen it is because both of us looked over just at the same time. And then looked at each other. Right? Nigga was big. The motherfucking shadow had to be as big as like motherfucking Kevin Durant or something. So, no, he was tall. It's a tall shadow.
All right, bro, let's analyze. Okay, we 1 minute and 20 seconds into the video. Let's analyze, y'all. So, this dude, Mark, said that, you know what I'm saying, Mark and Leland are cousins in real life. You know, they real life cousins, bro. Mark used to go hang out at Leland's house every day. And he said Leland's house used to be haunted, his old house. And he said that they were just chilling, like watching anime or whatever like that. And there's multiple videos of this, bro, on the channel, different videos explaining stuff. But this is your first original video to explain all the haunted stuff that happened at Leland stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all, I'm like, well, they explain it differently in a different video. I get it. I understand. But apparently, it was haunted. And a 8 foot tall, shack looking dude, shadow, walked through the doorway while they was arguing over which anime to watch. They was over trying to figure out which anime to watch. And they both saw it. Now, before we continue the story, what are you doing? As somebody watching this video, I want you to comment in the comment section, bro. What are you doing if you see that walking through the hallway? Are you A, staying in the house, continue to watch anime? B, running out the house scared and not going back in there forever? Like, what are the choices? What? C, you gonna pretend like it never happened? D, you gonna go to sleep? You know what I'm saying? Well, what are you doing?
Big. The motherfucking shadow had to be as big as like motherfucking Kevin Durant or something. So, no, he was tall. It's a tall shadow. So we went outside. Hold on, listen. We went outside and we waited outside all the way until his mama came home, which was like an hour and a half. No kidding, y'all. Now, what makes this story really scary is that Leland's house really had fucking ghosts in it. Like, we're not capping. Them niggas had to like hire somebody to motherfucking put some stuff in their house. Leland cap or not.
No, that's not cap at all. We had to have somebody bless our house.
They had to have somebody bless their house. Yes. And when they, man, hey, the shit was scary. And I fucked with Leland so heavy, I had to go to Leland's house every day after school, all the way through from elementary school to middle school, right? I had to go to his house every day after school because my parents were still at work. They couldn't pick me up. So I rode home with Leland and his mama. We got there every day. Now, and I would go over there on weekends too because me and Leland was like hella close. So I would just go over there all the time. And one day they sat me down in the living room. Leland, Jordan, and my Aunt Tammy, Leland mama, sat me down in the living room. And these niggas gonna tell me, first of all, they sat me down in the living room. I'm sitting at that bitch. I don't know what's going on. They look like they finna talk to me like I don't know, like the 5 o'clock summit. I'm saying, damn, this must be important. They ain't never sat me down. So I said, okay, what's going on? They said, Jay, have you ever seen anything in this house? I said, what you talking about, Aunt Tammy? And she said, well, there's like ghosts in this house. I said,
what?
I just stared at them.
You joking, right?
You said there's ghosts in this house?
It's a joke, right?
And they said yes, not like real life. And I looked at Leland, I'm like,
hey, it's a joke.
You right? Nope. No, they not. They're dead ass. They had ghosts in the house.
Serious.
So I had to make a conscious decision in my head, like, do I fuck with Leland and his family enough to come back over every day? I had to think about that. But to me, my nigga Leland and his family was so funny, and we clicked so good together. I said, fuck it.
It is what it is.
I'm gonna have to fight these motherfucking ghosts.
So what y'all doing, bro? I have a cousin. His nigga's house is filled with ghosts and haunted. What are we doing? Y'all that close where y'all have to hang out. Y'all gotta be cool. You ain't got nobody else hanging out with you. That's your boy. Are you going to the haunted house, or you tell that nigga to come hang out at your house? Is y'all niggas becoming is y'all niggas like getting into like after school clubs and spending time at school after school clubs until your moms get home to pick you up? Because Mark says his mom's at a job over at 5 o'clock. She got off at 5 p.m. and she'll pick him up at like 6 o'clock, right? Are you staying at school till 6 o'clock, bro? After school activities, or are you hanging out with your cousin with the demons and ghosts? I'm just saying, bro, what y'all doing?
I say it is what it is. If I'm Ichigo, I have to be Ichigo on that bitch. I don't know. But I'm going back in there, hoe. That's what I say. I'm going in there.
Oh, you bleach. Okay.
Would you like do by yourself or what?
No. Let me tell. No, I'm about to tell you something, nigga. All right. Every night we would stay up to like most of the nights we would stay up to like 9 a.m. playing Street Fighter EX3. Right now,
damn.
Some nights though, we would be watching Case Closed. It's an anime show called Case Closed, and it come on like 3 or 4 in the morning, and niggas would fall asleep. And by niggas, I mean Jordan and Leland would fall asleep in the we in Jordan room, and I'm the only nigga awake. And I will tell y'all this: every time I'm the only nigga awake, I be trying to do shit to keep niggas up. I'll be like, hey, Leland, look at this part, Leland. Because I'm scared. His house was scary. So I'm like, Leland. But this one time, this nigga Leland, one time we was in the living room, and Leland was asleep again, and Jordan was asleep, and his mama worked overnight. So I was fucking terrified. This nigga Leland was knocked. He told me that he could stay up late enough. Like he wasn't sleepy. I looked over there 10 minutes later, he was knocked, and I really wasn't sleepy.
Just imagine you by yourself,
I'm over here trying to force, you know how you try to force yourself to go to sleep? I got my eyes closed. I'm like, shit closed. I said, nigga, just go to sleep, nigga. Go to sleep. His house is scary, y'all. That's why it's really scary. But then this commercial came on. It was Adult Swim. You know Adult Swim got some weird ass, scary ass commercials, bro. So now it said, Adult Swim, it said, Lucy, daughter of the devil. And I was like, ah! I'm sitting in the fucking living room. I was finna start crying. I said, Mama, I swear to God, come pick me up, bro. So I woke Leland up. I said, Leland, wake up, Leland, wake up. Leland. He said, wait. I said, bro, like, hey, bro, you want to go play the game, bro? It's 4 in the morning. I know this nigga don't want to play the game. He said, what? He just went back to sleep. I'm sitting in that bitch. I was finna start fucking crying, nigga. I was terrified, bro. And, bro, this nigga, man, and when they told me all these ghost stories, and I swear, I couldn't, I would force myself to go to sleep first.
Lucy, daughter of the devil.
Bro, the shit was scary.
Just imagine trying to fall asleep, and then you got that commercial pops up. Because Adult Swim and them had no chill back then. Like nowadays, bro, y'all niggas watching Disney Channel or whatever like that, falling asleep. If y'all watch Disney, I don't know what y'all fall asleep to. Say new generations. It's a new time, bro. New generation. Back in the day, nigga, if he was like that, he falls asleep at Disney, and Disney Channel only had Disney commercials, and like if you was watching Adult Swim, which I remember watching Adult Swim back in the day, I don't remember being on it like that. Like I didn't have like cable in my room growing up because my parents were like, oh, you need to be going to sleep for school the next day. Like there is no like staying up late. If we was staying up late, you know what I'm saying, we had to watch cable in the living room. And the living room was like the way the room is. It's like it's the same house right now. So just imagine this room back here. If I open this door, it's the living room, okay? And then the next room past that is my parents' room. So literally, if we wanted to watch cable late night, we would go in the living room and watch it, but we had to add a certain volume because our parents would be sleeping. And then the next room is my parents' room. And they had their door closed, right? And we had go for watching whatever, you know what I'm saying? We have the thing, like, we like volume because we were trying to, like, watch TV, sleeping past our bedtime, whatever. And but just imagine them, bro. Like they had no parents, bro, and they're watching Adult Swim, and then he was Lucy, daughter of the dead. It's just like, bro, in his eardrums, bro. And it scared the freak out of him. And then not only that's happening, they got ghosts walking around. Nah, dog.
Second win, right?
Mama see a ghost or something, bro?
Yeah,
Yes, for real. Yes,
Oh,
she
okay,
seen a
okay.
ghost.
Okay.
She seen a ghost.
I was like, bro, she had to see something.
What you mean I'm the older cousin? I'm at this nigga house. What the fuck is you talking about? That's they pet ghost. I don't know that nigga. That's at their house, nigga. He walking
know
around that
what
bitch 6'11" like Kevin Durant, and I'm in that bitch like, what the fuck? Y'all think I'm playing, bro? That nigga, bro, Leland, swear to God, Leland, swear to God, though.
But this is no cap. Like it's childish as it sounds. This is absolutely zero cap.
Yo, I'm telling you,
remember y'all
I
first
seen that
started
bitch, man.
I was terrified.
Niggas be thinking I'm playing, bro. This ain't no joke, bro. Niggas be like, tell a story. I got millions of stories. That's why it used to be Story Time Sunday. But no, for real, nigga, I be at Leland's house. That shit was scary, nigga. Them niggas always left me awake, too.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
Man, I used to hate being at sleepovers to being the last one awake. I'm like, man, y'all.
That shit was, man, this nigga had real life ghosts in his shit, bro.
So you're saying if you had ghosts at your house, then you would be the one to take up for it.
Yes.
Your house.
Yes. If if the ghost was in my motherfucking house, I'd be like, Leland, wake me up. This nigga Leland didn't give a fuck. He never knocked down my motherfucking ass.
How old are you at this point?
No,
I was
we had
like,
to be 10.
no, but I stayed over Leland's house from 10 to like 15. Every day type shit.
Yeah.
This nigga, Jordan, his sister want to tell us stories like this before bedtime. This some shit they do in the Leland house. Jordan be like, no, Jay, for real. Like one time I was laying in bed and like I felt like it was a presence at the end of my bed, like just standing over me.
Brother.
And I was
Hell
fucking
no.
like, she explaining in detail how it felt to have a presence over there.
In
And then them
detail.
niggas, and then Leland and Jordan be like this. All right, put on the movie. And then I be like, all right, y'all awake though, right? They say, yeah, we awake. We watch the movie. 3 minutes in, I'm talking about just got out the intro. I look left and right, them niggas knocked. I said, oh, what? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Why are y'all doing this?
Bro,
I be fucking about to start slapping pants in that bitch.
it'd be like, you'd be scared. Yo, I remember growing up with my cousins, bro. Story time real quick on me. Yo, I remember going with my cousins, bro, and my it's like it was me, my brother, and I had two cousins, and I'm the youngest, all right? So I have a cousin, she's two cousins I have, and they're both girls. And one is older than me, but just barely, and there's another one that's like a couple of years older than me. And she's like a year older than my brother. So what it is the way the cousin line was is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give them letters. It's A. Her name is A. She's the oldest, and then my brother, you know what I'm saying, is the second oldest, and then my other cousin is the third oldest. We call her C, and then I'm the youngest out of all the cousins. And pretty much we used to like be in New Orleans, and we'd be at our grandfather's house, and my oldest cousin, the girl, she used to tell us like crazy, like creepy stories. We'll all get together. We used to do something like hide and go seek in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I got a bad injury after that one time, bro. I was scared after that. I got a really bad injury. I can tell you about one time. That's a different story time. But how I go see in the dark, and used to tell creepy stories, and you used to come up with all these creepy stories based off of just how our personalities was. And she would just those cousins, she would just like throw our names, just how we would act, and like a monster would come and just like this and that. And this was like a shotgun house in New Orleans. If y'all know what a shotgun house is, it's just like when you walk in, everything is just straight like a shotgun. It's like rooms go straight in a row. So like you came into the building or home, it was the living room, then there was another bedroom where all the doors open. There was no doors to close. It was just like the living room when you first walked in, and there was a bedroom, and then there was another bedroom, and then there was the kitchen. It's a shotgun house. So pretty much you should tell those stories in there, bro. And we used to like play video games and try to beat video games together and everything like that. And I remember one time, bro, I was the last one staying awake because it was like, okay, so we trying to beat this game. I forgot, I think it was like a Pac-Man game. And it was like a Pac-Man World something, bro. And it had the big boss was like spooky. I don't remember the name of the game. If I like look it up now, I could probably like pull it up. I can't. But like, dude, pretty much it was like this big boss, and it's like we all took turns trying to beat it. Every time we would die, we would change over the controller. And I remember being the last one awake, and I can never forget this, y'all. And I'm like thinking about all these spooky stories, bro, that my older cousins would tell me, and I'm like, oh, y'all not awake? Y'all niggas not awake? And they just knocked out sleep, bro, and I'm still trying to take turns beating the game. And I remember I'm like, okay, you can focus, bro, just like focus. Don't worry about another crew story, just focus on this game. I remember playing a game, and I remember almost beating it. Y'all almost beat the game, y'all. And I was going on a perfect run. I was about to like perfect the boss with no damage, right? Y'all, I was so scared and so much in fear of like beating the game, and like a scary cutscene was gonna come out, and I like my cousins and them was gonna miss it. And like I wasn't gonna say, oh, we beat the game. I was so scared of just like a scary cutscene plus like the missing out on like me beating the game. Like it was like super late, like 5 in the morning. So, we were kids, like bro, you supposed to be sleeping at the time. That I just literally died on purpose when I was supposed to perfect the game. I literally died, y'all. Like I had like all my life, I died all those times in a row on purpose, just so I don't beat the game until like everyone woke up the next day and then like they beat the game. So I was so scared to see like a scary cutscene. Because back then, like yeah, we like heard creepy stories and like all this stuff. I was like, whoa, this boss fight is insane. I was just like, where's some creepy pop up if like it was already like creepy within itself being killed? I'm like, what if like something happens in this like where it's gonna like scare the freak out of me and I can't deal with it alone? I was like, I have to die. So so it was weird, bro. But that's just a little story time. Let's get back to it.
Wake up! Wake up! I can't even pee, nigga. I'm so scared I can't pee, nigga. I gotta hold it all the way to like fucking 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Just imagine not peeing.
I'm not. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? Shit crazy.
I don't.
I was just left in chat.
You didn't tell the other story. That one was terrible.
You talking about the KD?
No. It was the one where you got fucking. The one that happened to you, bro. That shit's scary, bro.
Oh yeah, Leland, tell me a story. Tell me a story about the time you got pushed into a wall by a ghost, bro.
No, we're gonna restart my camera right quick.
That one, bro. That shit's
That
scary.
just sound crazy. That just sound
Cat,
crazy.
nigga. I was young. I think I was probably like 8 or 9. I got out the bed because I had to pee, bro. It was a school night. I remember this shit. I'll never forget this shit ever. I was walking down the hallway, and I swear to God, bro, a force pushed me towards the wall. And I was like, at first I thought I could have been tripping, but ain't nobody gonna trip like that far into a fucking wall. So I ran straight up in my mama's room, and the next day we called somebody to come bless our fucking house. But the thing is though, I remember this. I was in 5th grade to be exact, because my sister worked at McDonald's at the time. So after we got the lady to come bless our house, we left, and my dad was living at the house, so the house was empty. So after we got back and picked my sister up from work, it was like midnight. We got there, and we had this light. It was a motion sensor light that was in front of our house. And when we got back, the light bulb was busted. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be terrified.
Like, and it was
That was after you blessed it, right?
Yeah, it was the same day. Like,
Yeah.
the same day after we did it.
Y'all, they blessed the house and the light was busted outside of it, bro.
Oh, see?
That's a terrifying.
That's
That ghost was hot as hell leaving that bitch. He said, fucking light. He saw that bitch. all the way. I'm not even playing, man. That nigga was tripping.
Like you know how like you have to like screw light bulbs in to take them in and out.
Yeah.
It was still screwed in. It was screwed in, so it literally it popped. It popped.
Yeah.
So at that point, nigga, I was fucking terrified.
And then Eminem told me like they might be buried, like they house might be buried on an ancient burial ground. I said, oh my god,
I'm not. He kept going over there.
Yeah, all the neighborhoods on ancient burial ground, so it's like fucking dead pilgrims and shit. Like this shit's scary, bro. I'm not even playing, bro.
That's terrifying.
Man,
Why would they build all over, bro? They tripping, bro.
niggas talking about why did you not leave? Nigga, you can't just make money appear out of nowhere and move out of a house and bought.
Yeah, true. That part is true. There's a lot of people, you know, saying like, why didn't you just get up out of there? That's true. But it's also to the degree of that people sink so much money into these houses where they can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Where there's nowhere else to go. They have to stick it out in these places. Now, Mark, I think that you could have went to the Boys and Girls Club. You can join some kind of after-school activity and then possibly get picked up after school by your mom. She got off of work. I don't know his situation to be like, yeah, you should have did this, X, Y, Z. I can't say that 'cause I don't know the full story. If it was me, I would have been like, you my boy, Leland? I'm not hanging out with you at that house, though. You come to my house and we can chill. That's just me, though. As a person coming to somebody who watched a lot of creepy stories, a lot of haunted like stories and story times, it's like, bro, it can't be me. It's like, this house is messed up. I'm gonna stay in my uncle's house. He nearby. Let me go stay at my cousin's house. They're nearby. Like that's I'm leaving the premises. Like it has to be like dead serious, nowhere else to go, bro, for like you to be staying in the house. That's just me though.
He said that ghost said, fuck it, something coming with me, bitch. That nigga broke the light bulb.
Nigga took the light bulb on the way
That
up.
stuff was built over ancient burial ground, you said?
Yeah, no, it's like not ancient, but it was like a cemetery.
Ben, leave it alone. This dumbass nigga go and start looking that shit up.
Let it go.
In the burial ground, culture
They
guys
said the
type
project was
trash.
built over a cemetery too.
Oh, and you live right by
That's why
him.
I'm asking. We live right by each other. That's why I was
That's
asking.
crazy.
scary.
They live right
Y'all
next to each
really
other.
scary.
That's fucking terrifying.
That shit scared me as a
Hello?
kid. I'm like, damn.
I know that shit was funny, but y'all niggas gotta understand that shit was real.
Yeah, that's not real. There's zero cap.
What if the ghost just wanted to be your friend?
Yeah, it's not chess. This nigga John said, "What do you want to be your friend?" What the fuck?
Trying to tell you, bro. The
6'11".
scariest thing is when that nigga walked by and we both saw it, bro.
We both saw it at the same time.
I mean, something for sure was there. Y'all both reacted at the exact same time. No
I
joking.
remember
at each
exactly
other.
what we was doing and everything, bro. Cause we was being childish.
Bro,
playing
ghost
over the remote,
demons and
trying to figure
angels
out what
are
we was
real,
doing on
man.
TVO.
That's
And the
Nigerians
fact
knows
that
what's
hoe
up.
took our attention
Mega
both
Man
at the same
donation
time, we
$1.
pointed towards the hallway. Ain't no way we both saw some, like we didn't see nothing. There is no way.
I'll be
That shit
that
was
bitch.
terrifying.
Wait. So can y'all describe what y'all actually saw though? It was like a shadowy
It was
figure.
it was just a dark figure, but that hoe was tall as shit.
A dark figure? Like it was not against the
I'm
wall.
trying
nothing,
to
it was just
the
standing-
bottom of this stuff. Oh, what the
No,
fuck?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
bottom.
imagine it too.
Yeah, it was like just a dark.
All right, that's gonna be pretty much the end of the video, bro. We'll end it right here. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Y'all believe in like ghost spirits and stuff like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Would y'all be staying in a house like that? If y'all really tight with somebody, it's like your cousin, your best friend, you know they had weird stuff on at their house, would you stay at their house or would you be up out of there, bro? You know what I'm saying? If you was in Leland's shoes, would you stay in that house? Would you go live with another person nearby? What would you do, bro? I'm gonna say me personally, dude. I believe that they are I believe that I'm drinking way too much. That's what I believe. There's been way too much drinks. Like I'm still hitting more, bro. I have more videos to shoot, bro. Other than this one, bro. So until next time, guys. Y'all let me know in the comment section below what you think about the video. What y'all think about the series of me reacting to black people doing haunted stuff as far as like being in situations where, you know, black people / niggas don't really be in situations like that. and be reacting to him, being like, "What the, you know, what I'm saying, is going on, bro?" So I think it'll be a funny series, but like, let me know in the comment section below what y'all think, bro, about that. Until next time, guys, I'm JC, watching Jose Calamar. Later, people.